Good morning.
Good morning. I actually got to wake up on a normal schedule, a normal time today. And it almost feels weird doing that.
Yeah. People might still be running.
Oh, I'm sure they are. Morning.
Morning.
So it's our last day. Sunshine Flyer is going to pick us up around 10:20, 10:30. We're off to get some caffeine. Coffee time. Jill's wearing her race shirt.
One of two.
We were already discussing the next race that we'll come do.
Yeah.
It's currently 7:52 and it's 62. It's noticeably chilly compared to the last 2 days. I wonder what the humidity level is right now.
Although it's warmer than it is at home.
Yes, that is true. For me personally, I'm glad it wasn't like this for the race because I hate waiting around. That would have been an hour and a half, 2 hours waiting around in this chilly weather. Off to the Great Ceremonial House. Let's get some coffee. Just enjoy the beauty of these long houses. The style of this resort. The theming. The smells. We stayed in here before. This was our first trip. Rarotonga. That's what made us buy DVC. That's where it hooked us.
Yeah.
I've said this multiple times. These stairs. There's 16 of them here, and then there's 16 on the next level. They make your thighs burn. Yeah. This is a rough amount of stairs. Whew. Gets you a little out of breath.
Yeah.
We did it. We made it. Just a little view of the entrance and the pond fountain down there. Got some breakfast. Egg and cheese, croissant. We got to take the bacon off. Nice little seating area around here. Maybe we'll catch a monorail. That's the monorail platform right there. Got one. Please stand clear of the doors. We have time to take them on. We have time to take a monorail loop? Yeah, we got plenty of time. So we're discussing our next trip. We brought up the Countdown app. 38 days. We'll be on our next trip here at All-Star Movies, we think. Yeah, All-Star Movies. So we got that one to look forward to. Okay. Debating getting on the monorail for one last loop.
Risky.
I don't think it's risky. I don't think it's risky.
If you're gonna do it,
Let's do it.
Here we go, another ride.
One last look at the construction.
Busy said all day yesterday, he didn't like Moana. There you go, both said it 100 times.
Hazy out there.
Back next week.
It's hazy.
Yeah.
One last look.
Oh, jeez.
Tower construction.
So when you say it's a slow
Like that's the footprint right there. That
Yeah, but all of that's no.
I don't know.
Like, right, that's part of it, no? I heard that they were renovating and making it more like a...
Just doesn't look. I mean, I know that you get a lot out of it because it's gonna be a tower and they can go high with it, but.
Well, the Polynesian is more for the kids because they have that big water park unit, so...
No, we're not ready to trek out Disney.
Hey, we have to check out on Tuesday to go to Sargent.
Jill was able to bring up the concept art.
Are you ready
For the new Polynesian Tower.
Remember how I used to see the as a G? Remember I used to see the D as a G?
You did?
She goes, are you ready for Disney today?
Well, look at that. It's gonna be big.
It is gonna be big. It's not gonna flow with that whole longhouse feel.
But they'll make it beautiful though.
Yeah, they will.
What is it, Grandma?
A lot of scaffolding. Wow, you can't even see the contemporary. No. That is foggy.
I wonder what it was like running this morning.
Yeah. Pathway is currently closed. Still would like to stay at Wilderness Lodge. It's a nice resort you would like to stay at.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm definitely interested in Wilderness Lodge and Beach Club.
Yeah, Beach Club.
Oh, and Riviera.
Yes. What about a non-DVC? What one are you interested in? I think I'm interested in like Port Orleans or even Coronado.
Oh yeah. Remember we were gonna stay at Coronado? And then we decided to stay at Holly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested. I would like to stay at French Quarter.
French Quarter, yeah. And I would really like to stay at the Contemporary.
Oh, and this is BBC, but like Key West.
Yes. Yeah. Backstage.
Look at all the phones coming up.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would have been cool to do the loop while the runners were running. They do not mess around with their cone game. Man. Oh yeah, more cones over there. Yep, here we go. Finishing that Grand Circle tour. Didn't get on the, well, we rode the resort launch, but we didn't ride the ferry boat this trip. Made it. Good Mickey. Wonder if there's any up there. This Tangaroa Terrace building used to be a restaurant like a couple decades ago, and then it was like a playhouse, Lilo's Playhouse. And now it's like a security building. Seems like it could be used for so much more. I got to go in there once though, because that's where you used to be able to pick up your grocery orders if you had stuff delivered to the resort. But I want to get deeper into that building. Got people coming back from the TTC, from the half marathon. Been seeing a lot of those medals today. Gotta tell you, I like traveling with the two carry-on bags. It's just so much easier.
Yeah, well, for me, I think it was a little more challenging this trip because, like, we needed stuff to run in.
Correct.
So that was like 2 extra outfits that, like, we needed the packs, we needed those things to run. Mm-hmm. And then you need to come home and shower and have clothes for after, so.
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit more than we normally would have took.
Yeah.
Maybe like 2 more outfits extra than we normally would have took, but.
And we went on all the airlines that we fly and we checked the dimensions, and these are certified carry-on. It's just, you know, for longer trips, obviously we'll have to use the bigger luggage, but these, it's just easy, not having to check anything, not having to go to baggage claim. You know, we typically each have one of those, and then we have a backpack and a bag, and that's all we travel with. If we can't fit it, the only thing, if we can't fit it, we don't take it. But the only thing is it hurts the merch buying capabilities. You can only fit so much merch.
Gotta think about it.
Gotta think about it. Guessing we'll head over we'll do a final run through the room, but we'll head over to the Great Ceremonial House and await our bus ride back to the airport. Great room. Great room. The little Sunshine Flyer van, kind of like the Mears one that we were on before. Awaiting our Sunshine Flyer back to the airport. And it looks like they are using buses to bring some people back, not fully relying on the monorail from the race.
Yeah.
Here comes our transportation. All right, Disney. See you in 38 days. Off to the airport. Go back home. There's a minivan out there. We got it all to ourselves right now. So I wonder how many resorts we'll go to, because we're the first ones on here. So I assume we'll probably go to Grand Floridian.
Yeah, I assume we'll at least go to 1 or 2 more.
Yeah.
Were we the first stop on the way here? No, we stopped at Fort Wilderness. Yeah, I assume we'll at least go to 1 or 2 more.
Yeah,
I'll be surprised if it's only us.
She said there was only one other family she has on her list for this resort.
Yeah, so. There was 4 families listed, like we looked at our little computer thing. But I don't know if there's like a different section she has to go to. I'll be surprised with this big bus. There's more.
Magical Express, you used to hand them the paper that they would leave on your doorknob. Here, she just has a phone with the list of names, and you just verify that you're on that list.
Yeah, when we got dropped off at the airport, there was like a QR code they scanned.
Yep.
But here, I just got a text message confirming our reservation pickup time.
You see, current time is 10:21. Our pickup time is 10:20. Flight's at 2.
Yay! Go on to see the boys.
All those cones. Means the runners ran down this way. We're officially on the course. It's a lot of cones. It's a lot of cones.
It picks up so much dirt. It's bananas. I'll let you go.
Got Turning Red playing.
Pass the gauntlet. Come on. Go on.
Just arrived at Contemporary.
Come on. You know you want to. Here we go.
Looking at the old, reminds me of the old Magical Express.
Oh my.
It looks
Looks like, yeah, it looks like we're, I bet we're doing both. We're going into Port Orleans for our next pickup. This is French Quarter. I've never seen in here. And I was just saying how I wouldn't mind staying here. This is Port Orleans Riverside. That's where we ended up. Not French Quarter. Looks like a nice resort though. Sorry. Jill doesn't want me to squash Mr. Toad in here. Jay Thaddeus. Little frog arm. We've made it into Saratoga Springs. I think this will be our last pickup.
What happened to your panda? It's easy. When I start to get emotional, all I do is imagine the people I love most in the whole world.
We're now onto security. A lot different. A lot different than Atlantic City Airport right now. So the Sunshine Flyer trip was a bit long. It's about 2 hours of being on that bus. We were the unlucky first stop. And then we went to 4 other resorts, and then there was traffic on the way to the airport. So we were on there for about 2 hours. So that was a bummer. And then security was long. We waited about 25 minutes.
It kept moving.
It moved. Yeah, it moves pretty.
That I actually was happy with.
Yeah.
They got us through that quick.
Yeah. We're sitting at our gate.
I was more frustrated with the bus ride.
Yeah, it was frustrating.
We watched the whole Turning Red.
Yeah, Turning Red. We watched the whole movie.
Literally, the whole movie.
I actually liked that they had a movie on though.
Yeah, thankfully.
Yeah.
I guess they knew. That's why they put it on.
I still have it.
Plane just showed up. And we're probably gonna board in 20 minutes, something like that. 10 minutes?
Everyone just got off.
It's 1:06. Okay, we are underground, 21 after 4. Back to Jersey.
Be safe.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Well, the air here definitely feels a little different than it did this morning. Estimated, what, 46 degrees back to Atlantic City. But I'm glad we're coming back to a small airport. Gotta go pay that parking fee. That should just be a quick skip and a jump over to the parking garage. It might as well be snowing, that's how cold it feels to me right now. There's the garage. Over there now. Well, we made it. I gotta tell you though, that was a breeze. Navigating this airport on the way out. Oh my God, we weren't even in the airport for like more than 2 minutes.
Yeah, leave getting off the plane.
Yeah, to get off and to get out. That's great. Yeah. But it's chilly. And it's probably warm here compared to what it's been. You know. Navigating this parking garage is way easier though.
Well, we made it back on the main highway, headed home.
On the Atlantic City Expressway.
Our flight took off a little bit later than expected. Like we were in the plane and what do they call that? Boarded. You know, everything's ready to go. But then there was just some planes that needed to take off that were ahead of us. But we still got, I think it was only like 10 minutes later that we were supposed to land at 4:10. I think we landed at like 4:20, 4:25.
I thought we were supposed to land at 4:15.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And all in all, we were pretty much on time.
Yeah, and we left like, it was like a half hour later than the scheduled flight.
We just weren't moving for a longer period of time than what was expected.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But it was good.
Yeah, Sunshine Flyer, we were a little frustrated that we were on there for 2 hours. We do realize that we were the first ones picked up, and then we went to 4 other resorts. But 2 hours is kind of pushing it.
That's a lot. That's a long time considering it only takes maybe 35, maybe 40 minutes from like start to finish, like from your resort to drop off at the airport. I don't know, to me that was a long time.
All the other times that we've gotten picked up though, we were kind of the last ones on and first ones off, so we got to scratch and, you know, take and give a little bit, so I guess we had our share of that today.
Yeah, and I mean it was fine,
yeah. But
I mean it did, and then security at the airport was crowded, which it normally is at MCO. So actually with Sunshine Flyer, like in the email, confirmation email, it says for domestic flights, they make sure you're there up to 2 hours prior. But I think Mears and some of the other ones make sure you're there up to 3 hours in advance. Because, I mean, we didn't have much cushion between security, you know, getting to the airport security and then boarding. So, I don't know, I like a little bit of cushion, just in case, you never know. So that was my thing. It's not so much that not that I wanted to be on the bus for 2 hours, but it was more of the fact that I was on the bus and I was still felt pressure to try to get to my gate in time. So that was my issue. Like our flight wasn't scheduled to take off until 2 o'clock and we got picked up at 10:20. And I still felt like, I hope the security goes smoothly. So.
And then when we landed in Atlantic City, we taxied within like 2 minutes. We got off. Deboarding the plane always takes a little while, but as soon as we got off and through the jet bridge, we were out the door within a minute and a half.
Yeah, and
out the front door of the airport, walking across to the parking garage. We were in our car from the time we got off the plane. We were in the car, I would say within less than 10 minutes.
yeah, and you don't like we're used to Philly, and sometimes we do get dropped off in Philly, but if like in the past we've taken like transportation there, and you do have to take a shuttle, right? So a shuttle to get to your car or anything like that. Where here you just literally walked across the street to get to the parking deck. So that was pretty cool.
I think we'll be definitely flying out of Atlantic City,
Yeah, Mike liked it a
using
lot.
Spirit if it works for us in the future. To me, it's about the same distance from our house to Philly as it is to Atlantic City Airport. It was just a more laid-back feel. It was quicker. I feel less stressed, and it was a little more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Less people, 10 gates.
Yep, and a lot of their flights do go to the destination that we're looking to go to, so.
Yep.
I mean, we'll see. But I guess we'll just enjoy this ride home. I guess we'll stop and pick up something for dinner, and yeah.
Check on the boys.
Show you the boys when we get home.
Let's go see the boys. Hey boys! Hello! Remember us? We're back. Hello! What's up? Did you miss us? Do we smell like Disney? Come on up. Alright, we're back. We're home. And that's gonna do it for today's adventure.
Yay.
Run Disney Adventure is done. That was a blast. We had a great time at the 5 and 10Ks. It was run extremely well.
Sorry.
Kat was about to jump onto the suitcase and knock it over.
Yeah.
It was a fun time. Great trip. And
Awesome trip.
yeah, so you know what's coming next. A merch haul vlog.
Mike's favorite.
We'll see you for that one. Good night.
Bye.
Say bye. Say bye.